I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with you guys. We pre-planned that whole walking in shot, but like,
Who do you think you are?
Cause it looks cool, man. So it's like, bro, we gotta walk in, bro. So
I think we nailed it.
We nailed it for sure. It looks cinematic, I'm sure, bro. So yeah, anyways, we are rolling, and welcome, guys. You are welcome to the NAITWAFREDDY Unfiltered channel. It's a podcast, bro. Yeah, I decided to start a podcast. So we're going to be talking to God knows who about God knows what. And we're just, chilling, honestly. Nothing too serious. So yeah, I'm Freddy. I'm pretty sure you guys know me. I run this channel where I, post nothing. And I had this other channel where I did YouTube animations for a bit, then decided I need to make money fast and right now. So I put it to the side and, embarked on a few other projects, freelancing and all this stuff. Started a animating team with a friend of mine here, and we do work with clients and make our livings that way. So yeah, so far it's been pretty good, but I do intend to return to the NAITWAFREDDY channel and get that going pretty soon. But yeah, that's pretty much me, man. What's your name, bro?
My name is Rayvon.
And who the hell are you, nigga?
Bro, why got too much smoke, bro?
Cause, man.
Nah, you don't even need to answer.
Yeah, bro.
My name is Rayvon. I'm a digital artist and animator. I have a YouTube channel. The handles will be given out later, but yeah, that's what I do. And as you said, I had to take a pause and I had to like get my paper straight because life be like that sometimes. So yeah.
Yeah, man. Welcome, Vaughn, to
Thanks.
my very interesting podcast.
It's really nice.
Yeah, man. Look, guys, again, to keep it $1.50, we recorded like 45 minutes.
Bro, I'm drained.
Bro, we recorded 45 minutes prior to this, but because our podcast is just starting and we are on a budget, like a tight budget. This laptop, it turns off when the power goes, and that's exactly what happened. The power left us, the laptop turned off, it had the audio for this mic, and we got screwed in the a-hole. So,
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty
Y'all
bad.
don't want to know how old this thing is.
It's old. Let's not
Older
talk
than
about,
you.
All right, bro. Let's not talk about the age of this laptop.
Nah, bro.
I
feel
take
like
that personally.
I feel like we need to
take
respect
that
this
personally.
man, bro.
This is a man.
This is a man.
It's an ancestor, bro. But yeah, shoot, bro. So first thing is, how has life been treating you up until now?
Oh man. 46 minutes prior, I can say my life been treating me like shit.
It's been a shitstorm.
It's been a shitty 45 minutes, 46 minutes before, man. Y'all don't know. But in the general point of view, life's been okay. It's been good.
Right.
Like, ain't nothing bad give you.
Yeah.
So I can't say it's bad. I'm grateful it's good. I'm grateful it's nice. And I thank the Lord. We're here where we are.
Yeah, man. Thank the Lord.
What about you? How's life been?
Life's been good. Honestly, bro, this year has been crazy for me because I've gone through some crazy stuff. Bro, this year is like, you should be, I saw this reel, this one guy talking about, you should just be grateful you made it. Would you? It's like a year to survive.
Would you redo it? Like, if you were to wake up to January 1st, 2023, would you redo it?
I've learned my lessons, nigga. I done got taught about a bunch of things. Like one time I almost died. Like literally almost died. Bro, this one time a couple months ago, bro. I'm not gonna talk about the specifics.
Is it that?
It's the thing, bro.
Nah, keep it in your brain,
I'll keep
bro.
that for another podcast, bro. But it was crazy, bro. Yeah. So this year been wild.
This year been,
and yeah, towards the end of it, life taught me some more stuff. Life was teaching from the beginning. Life taught
you from your born, bro.
Bro, for real. But this year has just been. Now that I think of it, like
I feel like this year has been a year where we both evolved, and we've been there to watch each other evolve.
True, that's true.
So there's a lot of things that has happened.
For sure. I feel like a lot of people too. Maybe you know what? I've realized what it is because for some reason I always realize that a lot of people relate to me and to us. We all relate. Like you go on Instagram and everyone is posting the thing that you're thinking. Like,
The same
this year has
reel,
been
the
shit.
same- the
and I
same
think it's
meme.
because our people, our age mates, are all
Yeah.
going through the same phases of life
Yeah.
at the same time. And so, you don't see 40-year-olds saying the same thing we are. Sometimes they do, but most
We are
likely-
transitioning.
Yeah. So yeah. We're all going through the same stuff. This year has been a big one. But a lot of positives have been made, and this podcast is one of them because it's going to be big as hell. Just you watch. But yeah, man. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with one of the first interesting topics that you and I had before, the power.
The food fetish.
Bro, stop, man. All right. Look. So yesterday I posted on my WhatsApp status this picture, and my feet were involved. And like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 girls text me like, yo, oh my God, feet.
Bro, that sounded like it came from the heart.
Bro, it did, because I was surprised. I have created a compilation of the screenshots. I really want to post it on WhatsApp. Like, I put them all. I'm not going to expose the people, obviously, because they're my people. But it's crazy. So everyone's talking to me about my feet, and they're like, bro, you shouldn't put your feet out for free, man. And so now I'm genuinely conscious about it. My feet will not be on camera. If they are, you're paying for it. That's just it. But,
Nah, bro, these feet ain't worth no dime.
bro, my feet are, bro. It's all about the what the fuck? It's all about the belief of, how much you value your feet, bro.
Nah.
If you don't value, hey, look, it's not my fault. Your feet look like a World War II veterans.
Bro,
anyway.
my feet look clean. Look at these babies,
Bro,
bro. They
okay,
look clean, bro.
right? So
I mean,
like,
I feel like nobody can. Mostly guys. Like I can't look at a guy's feet and say it's good.
yeah. Well, you can. Some people. Have
Some
pretty
people
feet.
are, but like not the homies I'm close with.
very
Those guys.
unlikely.
Every guy that I'm close with, y'all got some ugly ass feet. I ain't even gonna lie.
Honestly, everybody's feet ugly. I feel like everybody thinks everybody else's feet are ugly for the most part. At least people of the same gender. I mean, most guys' feet is ugly,
most.
and I'm sure they think most guys' feet is ugly too, including mine. But I like my feet. Enough foot talk. I'm gonna open a feet finder account. It's like OnlyFans for feet. I'll put a link down below. Y'all can support a brother. So the first thing I was talking about was there has basically been, as of recent, as I can notice, in Dar, this city, which in my opinion is a city that represents most modern cities in today's world, just at lower magnitudes. And there has been what I would call a sugar daddy epidemic, where it seems like so many people have sugar daddies. Me personally, I haven't encountered a single sugar baby. Like I haven't had a personal conversation with a sugar baby while I'm aware that they are a sugar baby. So I'm not in this whole culture, this niche. I'm not in there. But I know it. I'm aware of it, and I see it. You can't avoid it when you're in Dar. So, what do you think about this, bro? What do you think about the sugar babies and sugar daddies and all that?
I don't have the right to say it's right or it's wrong. I just want to put that out. But what I can say about it is that if you choose to live that life, take responsibility of the consequences that it comes with.
Right.
And most people who actually live that life know the consequences they're gonna get to. So take responsibility, and also while you're at it, protect the ones you love and care for. Because I know that most people who are in the sugar daddy business, they also have a partner beside who they actually really love and care for. So try to protect them when you're doing your stuff.
I still don't understand that.
You don't
we had
understand that?
this conversation before the power raped us in the A.
Oh.
But
Like most people like most girls who have sugar daddies also have boyfriends.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So try to protect the boyfriends you love and care for. I mean,
Okay.
we do understand that you are doing the sugar business for your own needs. Maybe you grew up from a poor place, you wanna have a good life,
Or
and
you're
you
just greedy.
and you decided to capitalize
you
on
could
your
just be greedy.
on your beauty, or you could be just be greedy.
But,
So
yeah.
whatever reason you choose to do the sugar baby stuff with, just protect the ones you love, especially if they're your partners, not your sugar daddies, but your partners.
Okay. But protect them how, my guy? Like, what do you
Protect
mean
them how?
protect? Protect from what?
You could two things from the truth.
So you
Because-
want them to lie to their partners?
There's that, but what is the other way to protect them?
I
Because if you want both of them, if you want to have a boyfriend and a sugar daddy, how are you going to protect the boyfriend? Because I know most of men who know who will actually end up knowing that the girls are hanging out with sugar daddies, they are gonna like end that relationship
Right.
somehow. Like it's not gonna be nice for them, because we like, as human beings, we like being possessive. My girl, my money, my house. You get that? So I feel like lying is the best solution in this, bro. What do you think?
First of all, my opinion on sugar babies and sugar mamas and sugar daddies is it's deemed morally incorrect, but what are morals other than someone's own personal beliefs and on what's right and what's wrong? There is no objective right and wrong. There is only what benefits me and what I think benefits society and vice versa. So at the end of the day, everyone's entitled to their own opinion and everyone's entitled to their own work. Being a sugar baby is a business just like any other. If I have the ability to choose whether to be an animator, a YouTuber, an IT guy, or an accountant, you have the right to choose whether to sell your body for money or, be a businesswoman or a banker. You have the right, and I do not judge anyone. Like, I actually have zero prejudice towards sugar people. They acknowledge the dangers, and it's quite a dangerous business, a risky business, just like any other business. It deserves a bit of respect because as a man, you and I both know we probably wouldn't be selling our bodies to random men if we were women. That's scary. So
Yeah.
the fact that someone can do that for money, you can almost say they're putting in more work than most people. Because most people are safe. Most people study, get their degrees, go to work. They're safe. They just do what they got to do and they make a bit of money and they're struggling, but they're safe. People who sell their bodies are basically like niggas who climb skyscrapers to build houses or buildings.
People
They're
who-
risking their lives
they're like
every
soldiers.
day because they could get kidnapped, they could get raped, they could get all that stuff. So it's a business. It deserves a bit of respect, but it's morally looked down upon because of the social prejudices that people have. And rightfully so, because, in terms of society, it probably brings more negatives than harms. But everyone's fending for themselves at the end of the day, so you can't judge anyone. But the whole protecting them thing, I don't understand because I feel like sugar babying, you get a lot of money most likely for not doing that much. I'm sure it's super risky, but once you've secured your sugar daddy, and I guess there's some sort of trust between you guys, you've hit the jackpot, and now you're making an almost undeserving amount of money, an ungodly amount of money for simply sucking some schlong. So it's like at that point you are gaining so much by putting in so little that you have to acknowledge you can't have it all. You can't have a loving boyfriend at the side, most likely, most of the time. You can't have a loving boyfriend at the side and a sugar daddy. Someone's gonna have to know. You're gonna have to tell your boyfriend. And if you don't tell your man's or your woman, then eventually they're gonna find out. And if not, you've already set yourself up for some bad
Yeah.
activities. Because the moment you start to lie is the moment you open up the possibility of someone finding out. And I'd rather be told than for me to find out. So the ultimate way to protect someone is by being upfront with them. Out of 150 people, probably 1.5 will agree and will accept you for who you are. I'd assume it might be bigger or smaller, But yeah, you just gotta find your people.
The reason just why I say that is because it's most of women, they are feminine. Most of them, not all of them.
Right.
And they actually want that love, that love that's coming from a partner. And they actually need a sugar daddy too for finances and stuff.
Right.
So most people tend to want both. Although you are right that they shouldn't, they should acknowledge the fact that they can't have both. But most of the people in that business
Right.
want and have both. So to those who have both, protect them.
I get
That's
that.
all I can say.
I guess so. I can understand.
Like,
But you said
it's not the right thing to do. Lying is not the right thing to do. But if you don't want to lie, then don't have both. Easy.
true. If you do have both, I think you shouldn't lie. Still, I think you should just be honest. You have to.
Or
have
you
to
should
keep
be
it
honest
above.
from the beginning.
Yeah, just
before
be
it
honest from the
happens.
beginning, bro. You have to be honest about this because when people find out, then you're screwed. You can lie if you want to. I'm not gonna judge you for it, I guess, because I lie too. Everyone lies. But deep down, you know that you got to be honest. You know that's the best course. It just takes a lot of strength to be honest. Not everyone is strong enough to watch as everyone rebukes them and condemns them for being a sugar baby. Because, you know, and bro, it's like we make him lie, bro. We make them lie because when they're honest with us, the moment they're honest with us, we hate them.
Yeah,
or we don't want
that's what
anything
I'm
to
saying.
do with them. So we make them lie, and the few that don't lie are just incredibly strong, and we cannot expect that level of strength from everyone. I'm not pro sugar baby lifestyle, but I understand, and I tend to have an empathetic look towards people and lives, and everyone has their own viewpoints, man. I mean, I would say this. The only reason anyone's doing anything is because they went through the exact sequence of things and events in their lives. Because if you had grown up as this person and experienced the exact same things, the exact same way, at the exact same time,
you'd end up being the same person.
Exactly, at the same time. So who are we to literally judge anyone at that point? We only judge them from what, you know, from our own personal point of view. But you said something interesting there. You said that most feminine women are, they want a loving man.
They want a loving man. Yeah.
And what, you said that they can't have that?
I'm saying, like, in the sugar baby industry, it's hard. Not that they can't have that, but it's hard. It's hard to get there. Because first thing first, when they get into when they're with the sugar daddies, they know that sugar daddy doesn't love them for real.
Right.
They know that the sugar daddy loves another woman who's his wife. Because no matter how hard sugar daddies do their stuff, most of them, they can't afford to lose their wives.
That's true.
Like, he's a sugar daddy, he does all that, but if you touch his wife, he kills you.
That's true. Yeah.
You get that? So most of the sugar daddies can't afford to lose. So the girls know that they're not the first priority.
Yeah.
They know they're not number one. And as a feminine woman, they want to be number one.
Yeah.
They always want to be number one. Some actually, they always accept it. They always accept, like, you know what? I'm fine sharing. But deep down, they want to be number one.
Right.
Even number ones, most of number ones, they're like, okay, you can go do whatever you want to do, but at the end of the day, you're coming back to sleep here.
Right.
Because I'm number one. That's the power number ones have. And most women want that, and they can't have that.
But
and when they want to have that with someone else, they're forced to be in that situation where they have to lie.
But then, you know, if women are going through, not all of them, most of them go through trouble like that. But some women do understand that, hey, this is just business, man. I'm, you know, I'm getting smashed by a diamond, but I'm getting smashed by a diamond, but it's just business. It's strict business, and I'm not trying to be number one. I'm just trying to get my bag, get the fuck out of here ASAP.
Yeah.
But most women probably end up having some sort of emotional attachment or emotional wants, like wanting to be number one, wanting to be that person. If they're going through so much, because I imagine that would just tear you apart, man. Like, as a woman, in your soul, that it's just because, first of all, you know you're being used. Second of all, you low-key want to be number one, but you're not. And despite earning the money and stuff, deep down, most of them, not all of them, most of them are tweaking. Like, they're tripping the fuck out. They hate what they're doing, and it's eating them up inside. Their mom didn't raise them for that. They know their parents, like, are disgusted in it, and they're probably the parents probably don't even know. So if it's such a troubling thing, why do you think they do it?
Because they have, I feel like, as we said, they know the consequences and they choose to do it. Like, they know what they're risking, they know what they're getting and what they're not. So if they decide to do it, they know what they're getting themselves into.
But why,
they are adults.
Why do you think they
Maybe because, what is the advantage in a sugar daddy relationship? Money, right?
Yeah.
So maybe to them, at the time that they are in their life, money is more needed and more important than love.
I agree.
And maybe that's the reason why it pushes them to do that. Like, what else? What else could we think of?
I agree. That's probably 90% of the reasons. I would think so. And why I think that is because it's 90% of the reason because of the stuff we were talking about earlier, the social validation. It all comes down to social validation because these people, first of all, we as humans, okay, screw the whole human thing. Most of the sugar babies, in my opinion, I'm no pro, bro. I'm just a guy in a couch.
with the mic.
With a mic, bro. Don't listen to me. But in my opinion, most women aren't too broke. Like they're not struggling to the point that they need a sugar daddy. They probably doing better than us. You and
Probably.
I, we doing kind of
Yeah.
nice. So like most women probably just want the money, not because they're struggling and they need to feed their dying mom. It's because they just want the money, and they want the money because society has told them that the money is everything. Money is everything because of capitalism. We need it to survive.
Yeah.
But then there's an amount that we want just so we can flex, so people can think we're cool, so we can fit in with certain circles and societal norms and stuff.
Yeah.
And so with all this peer pressure and influence, these women sell whatever they feel might be super precious and worthwhile to them. Not just their bodies, because I was talking about how there's masculine and feminine women, and some of them are okay, super okay selling their bodies. But trading money, trading love for money, because I think love is one of the most important things for everybody in this world. And
Yeah.
when they get into sugar daddies, they know that they're cutting down their options for true love by 90%. Because
Yeah.
everyone will rebuke them once they figure it out. And if they don't figure it out, they have to live in dishonesty. So it's like these, society has
They-
convinced women and men, whoever does this sugar stuff, that, money is more important than love, bro.
So yeah, and that's the thing most people preach. Listen at most of the celebrity songs that we listen. That's society, actually.
Right, it is
Like
society.
these celebrities and what's happening in the world, what people are saying. That's what actually those are like the steering wheels of society.
That's true, man.
Like when celebrities sing about get money, no love. Like that's what they actually preach. That's what people want to hear. So that's what people do.
That's true.
So all the sugar babies who do that, they've literally come to a conclusion that money is better to have money than love. So they're willing to pay the price and they're enjoying it, I think. I don't know.
And I think there are some women, as I was saying, to elaborate more on the masculine feminine energy. I think one thing that will really solve the argument that I wish people could understand, the whole men versus women thing, the whole masculinity, femininity issue, is to understand that we are masculine and feminine. I don't think anyone can be 100% masculine, any
Nope.
man, and zero feminine, and any woman be. Because even when you cry, you're tapping into feminine energy. And as a man, all of us have cried before. And so we have to understand that it's a whole spectrum. In my opinion, man, I'm just a guy with a mic. And
On a couch.
on the couch, bro. And most guys have more masculine energy than feminine energy. Most women have more feminine energy than masculine energy. But a bunch of women have more masculine than feminine.
True.
A bunch of guys have more feminine. Remember that one guy? He was in Form 4. We were in Form 2, tall, light skin.
Oh yeah, that guy.
That one guy.
That guy.
He was a lot more feminine. You know what I'm saying? There was like 6 of them niggas in our school. And he probably wasn't even gay.
Yeah,
was
bro.
just
He had a
feminine.
girl, I think.
Yeah, look, but
He had a girl.
some people are just feminine by nature. Like it's like engraved in their souls or something. And so I think this whole thing of, a lot of guys say that when women sleep around with men and become whores, they're dying inside, their souls are disintegrating, and they feel bad about it. And I do believe that most women do feel that way deep down. They shut it down by influencing themselves with modern music and stuff, which I listen to and I think is awesome, but I know it's messed up. And all this crazy stuff, they indulge in it and they distract themselves from the truth, but they know deep down they're tweaking. But there are some women that thrive in that environment, because truth be told, most masculine guys would be okay clapping women every day. A lot of guys strive for that. We are cool and we don't feel like we're dying, trading anything precious in return. That's what most guys want. They just want to clap. They want, sexual activity most of the time. It's a thing. But a lot of feminine women, though they do crave that with individual partners, I think when they become promiscuous, it feels bad for them deep down. What's up? If masculine men can fuck around with a bunch of girls and still be okay and feel better, have their egos inflated, masculine women can be the exact same way. And there's nothing wrong with them. There is nothing wrong. If there's something wrong with a woman being masculine, there's something wrong with a man being masculine as well. And you can't make that argument. And so some women genuinely thrive, bro. They thrive in that whole industry of being a sugar baby or being a hoe or whatever.
That is why I said before, if we don't have the power or the right to condemn whatever they do. It's just that find someone that you fit with, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't like the whole sugar baby industry, don't talk bad about it, because it's never gonna go away.
It's
It's gonna be here. It's always gonna be here. We found it, bro. We found it. It's been like
that's
that.
true.
It's been society
Plus,
ever
we
since.
low-key benefit from it. You never know
Yeah,
who's
you
gonna
never
turn
know.
into a sugar. Niggas is condemning it right now, but if they get rich and they're 50, their wife don't give them
No head.
They're gonna get the sugar baby. But here they
So-
are condemning. It benefits
Yeah.
some people. It's just morally messed
So
up.
the
I
best
guess.
thing to do is find someone that you want, that fits your portfolio,
Word.
like what you want.
Word.
And then build a family off of that.
Bro,
build morals and rules
You are
off of that.
spitting bars right now.
Bro,
What?
I know,
You're
I'll be
actually
like that,
spitting
bro.
bars for real.
So like, find that person, build a family, build a whole clan, build a nation who believes that in our culture ain't no sugar daddy stuff. Yeah, that's it.
It was a person that I know said that. Yeah, what did they say? Yeah, so a person that I know said that when it comes to like relationships and stuff and just social stuff, really social activity, you basically kind of have no right to condemn anyone for what they do.
Yeah.
All you can control, the only thing you can control, and I guess the only thing you have a right towards, is controlling, or I guess just making sure those who are around you fit you and your criteria, your portfolio, like you said, and your likes and interests. Like, if I hate sugar babies, just make sure none of my people are sugar babies. And-
Also, I feel like, just think about this. I feel like if you might want to save that though.
what do you think?
Just click.
Technical difficulties.
Technical
We're gonna have to do
difficulty,
this
like,
thing where we
we're
say
gonna
just
take
in
a
case
break.
the power cut. Okay,
So-
we're back.
As I was saying, like, don't condemn these people. They know what they're doing. They chose it.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
And to the people who do it, keep doing what you're doing. And I hope you know the disadvantages that comes with it. So take responsibility of your action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think society would be a whole lot better if people stopped judging and condemning and taking groups, and just if we all united by accepting everyone and also accepting the fact that you would have done exactly the same had you experienced this person's life. Like, how do we not understand that?
Here's
The
the
only
thing.
reason I am who I am is because I saw this tarantula yesterday. The day before, I woke up at 8 a.m. The day before I did this, my mom told me this shit. When I was 12, I went to this school. When I did this and this and that, that's the only reason I am who I am today. So it's like, how can you judge somebody for being the way they are if they basically almost had no control over that? You know?
Ignorance.
I guess so, man.
Because nobody, on top of just nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to put in the effort of seeing what you see.
True.
Like,
a lot of people
nobody
don't.
wants
It feels
that.
better to not do it. Because you can, when you feel right, when you feel like, oh man, I'm correct and you're wrong, it's easy. You're comfortable.
Yeah.
Now you're like, oh, I can just go on. But when you start thinking, oh man, he might be right. Now you got to think. Now you got to break down all your like pre-constructed notions and start like rebuilding your entire perception of this person and everything. And when you start to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, you feel their pain.
I feel like that's why most people say, you know, that thing where they say getting lost.
Yeah.
Most people are scared of getting lost. And what's actually being lost? I feel like being lost is losing the values you stand on.
Right.
Now everyone stands on different values. That's why your solution can never work.
That's true.
People can never see the world the way you came up with. It's a
Yeah.
real nice solution, but people can't, because everybody stands on certain morals and values, and that's their building block. And on them sing.
Yeah.
So they can never allow other norms, because there's a lot of norms. There's
That's
a
true.
lot of cultures. There's a lot of the way of thinking, and it's hard for people to accept all of it.
Yeah,
You know, so
that's
they don't want to put in that work, and they want to stand on what they believe in. Like, you can't go to a Christian and tell them stealing is right because I grew up in an environment that forced me to steal.
True.
Yeah.
You can't. And I think the solution, I don't even know if there is a solution. At least what I can come off of right off the top of my head is, okay, you don't have to accept that stealing is right, but at least accept that he did what he did and you would have done it too. So acknowledge him as a fellow human being who's just traversing through life just like you are, trying to find their way, trying to find their meaning. You don't have to be their friend. You don't have to entertain their stuff as you deem it bullshit. Just accept him. Treat him with decent, common, like minimum human decency. Don't be an asshole. And walk away. Like, that's cool, because then there's no hatred towards anyone. It's just acceptance. And by acceptance, I don't mean accept their values. Just accept them as a human being who's trying to figure things out.
I feel like on top of that, it's fear. Fear and trauma also play a part to why people can't go right.
Yeah.
Let's start with fear. Fear. Okay. He is a human being, right?
Right.
What if he's a serial killer by nature?
Who? The person.
The person.
Right.
Like,
okay.
Put away the sugar baby stuff.
Okay.
What if they're a serial killer by nature?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I let this man roam around, he's gonna kill me. He's supposed to be put in a place
he gonna
with his
get you.
fellow
He's
serial
coming
killers,
for you,
because he's
bro.
coming for you. That's what makes him human. You see, so people are scared of that.
Of
and they have
letting
to
bad
put that,
people roam around.
That's why they can't
Okay.
accept all norms.
That's true. That's true.
Trauma comes in when, back to the sugar babies, a guy dating a girl. A girl is a sugar baby with a sugar daddy. And a guy literally witnessed his girl taken with a sugar daddy somewhere that the guy can't afford. And he knows what's happening when they're taken to those places.
Yeah.
That's trauma.
That is traumatic. It causes a lot of rage, bro.
Rage,
a
pain,
lot of anger. And I said this before the power did us dirty, but I said that a lot of women tend to dislike men for, tend to lash out at men who disapprove of the sugar daddy thing. And, they'll shout like, it's because you're insecure. But the truth is, I am insecure. That's why I'm angry. Of course, and insecurities are born from traumatic events such as that. You start questioning yourself. Am I literally worth less as a human being because this man took my girl in front of me? And, these things happen, and we just have to understand that we're humans. We have emotions. We lash out because of emotions. We have certain opinions because of emotions, those of which stem from experiences. So you can't judge me for having emotions. You're insecure about things too, And so it's like, it just happens, bro. It comes from a place of, be it insecurity, anger, rage, or just logical fail. Because some guys just have a logic fail. To me, I don't support sugar baby stuff. I'm not I won't condemn it, but I just don't think it's morally right for most people. But if you're doing it, chill. I don't mind at all, bro. Do your thing and stay safe out there. But I'm not with it. Not because I'm insecure. I haven't had a thing happen to me to make me insecure yet. It's a logical fail. To me, it doesn't make sense. Like, why? Why would you do it if your life is good? I get why you would do it. But to me, from my POV, it's like, that wouldn't be the first option for me. So why are you going for it? Have you tried this? Have you tried that? If you have and it hasn't worked out, kudos to you, man. But for some people, it's just like trauma, anger, insecurity, man.
Bro. That's how it be. Like, people have seen shit, bro.
Yeah, for
people
sure.
have experienced stuff. So,
bro. Man, this is something I've actually wanted to talk about. I think, still on the topic of like girls and stuff, I think trauma, bro. Trauma is a big thing, because we talk about Dar being a modern city and stuff, and it represents a lot of the cities today, and a lot of Dar has become so westernized that it's basically a mirror to that society. Yeah. And that society is what dictates the whole world. So the world in general these days it's dating. Okay, aside from the sugar daddies and all that life,
just
the world
dating,
that we live in,
dating in general,
the people that we're around and people who aren't with sugar stuff, there is a little problem too. I've experienced this firsthand too, and that's probably a story for another time. But people are traumatized because everyone's like, fear woman, fear woman, right? And fear men. Men ain't shit. Men are dogs. Men are trash. Women are hoes, sluts, gold diggers. And that's true. Bro, such a huge percentage of people are just not conservative, maybe not even conservative, but just such a small percentage of people are actually okay. Everyone else is fucked up, probably us to an extent that we're not aware of, right? You and I. But people are evil. A lot of people are evil. A lot of women would cheat on purpose. They probably don't even have a huge reason to. They'll just cheat and break someone's heart in a gruesome way. Like she'll call you while she's getting dick down and let you hear the slurpees.
Wow.
Bro.
They do that?
Talking from experience.
Oh my.
I told you, bro.
Oh,
Chill
damn.
out. So, you see the trauma in my eyes. But no, on a real note, people will do that. And guys will do the same. Even worse sometimes, man. We just
Even
do
videos.
horrible stuff. Yeah, horrible stuff to other people. We cheat. All this just fucked up stuff. We manipulate others. But I don't think any of these people were born evil. I think it's trauma. And it's trauma from two things. It's how your parents raised you and your first real love.
Yeah.
Or your deepest love, at least. Because how your parents raised you, there's a bunch of studies I'd pull up if we had a projector and like had $1 million budget, which we don't.
Get us there.
Pull that up, man. A lot of studies show that children are most vulnerable. Their most tender, absorbing ages from age 7 to 12, I believe, where at that point, whatever is said, done, or shown to them affects them entirely for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
It becomes part of them. We're like sponges and we absorb it. A lot of the things you do, the tendencies you have today, from the tiniest, most minute details to the biggest, most public things, are because of that period from age 7 to 12. Positive feedback loops, negative feedback loops, insecurities, and all that. It stems from when you were 7 to 12, or even younger, or perhaps a bit older. And if your parents, if they displayed their relationship in an abusive manner to you, if you see them fighting every day, if you see them beating each other up, if they even talk to you about like condemning relationships, like some people grow up in strictly Christian households or strictly religious conservative households where they down talk sex and they down talk relationships and stuff, it creates this like ingrained belief in your brain that almost seems like reality, that no one can change from you, that these things are bad, that these people are bad, that this is how relationships work. This is how you treat your woman when they do something bad. You beat them up. This is how you treat your man when they do something bad. You cheat and you send them the video. Like, that's just how it is. And so it's either that has been done to them, or in my opinion, the most protruding, the most common, and the most like powerful one, their first loves or their first deep loves, where they get traumatized.
That's the worst one.
Yeah, if their first boyfriends or their first girlfriends messes them up badly, they're gonna mess other people up, or they're just gonna take that as how things are. Everyone who says men are trash is because they've been done trash by men, and probably by a man they really loved, and there it goes, reputation ruined for everyone. And you can't blame them, because as humans we're trying to survive, and so our bodies automatically build these walls to never allow someone to love that hard again. Yeah, it just happens, bro. So it's like,
on top of that, I feel like the dating world today has other two major problems. Yeah, I feel like people have commitment issues. Like they can't commit to one person because they're scared. Yeah, they're scared of trauma. So we go back there again. Yeah, they're scared. Like, if I give this person all of me, oh my God, he's gonna break me, or she's gonna break me. So there's fear, like the fear, and that's what makes a lot of people not commit.
I think so, man.
The second thing is, actually, I forgot to say this the last time. People can't settle for. They can't settle for. People want to settle for more each and every time. It's like a competition. All right. Girls want a better man every time. Guys want a better looking girl every day. Like so like, it's, some people have this logic. If I work hard for this, I better get myself a really nice girl. True. And the girls are like, if I'm this pretty, I better score myself a nice man. So that's like, people like judge looks and materialistic stuff, and that's good, but like, they just can't settle for medium. They always want more and more and more.
And you know why that is? I think it's because of the thing again, the
social stuff,
the social validation.
Bro.
Everyone has told you that having a good looking man is cool. Yeah. A rich man is cool. Yeah. And everyone's told you that having the baddest girlfriend is cool. But you're gonna find out hella quick that that's not the truth. But you're gonna be trapped in this character because it's so hard once you've done all these things to impress other people, to suddenly go back to not caring. It's the hardest thing to do. And it's the thing I was saying earlier about how we create this character. We're not really true to ourselves. And most of the things we do these days is because we have in the past done some actions, received a reaction, and adjusted our behaviors and entire characters based off of someone else's reaction. We do this on a mass scale, and with the presence of social media, we do this by the millions. Like if you get 50% less likes on this photo, you're never gonna post like that again.
Yeah.
You know, and it keeps going. If somebody doesn't laugh at this joke, if someone thinks you're weird for saying this, dressing that, doing this, liking this type of stuff, you change. And you do this on a small scale from school as you grow up through like socials and stuff. And then you get to a point where people think you're cool. People think you're this guy or this girl. You know, you've managed to fit in. And now it comes to really important stuff. Like who are you going to be with as your partner? Or who are your friends going to be? And you start choosing people based off of the expectations from others.
Yeah, true, man.
Yeah, you start choosing them, and then you realize you done fucked up big time, and you can't turn
you can't go back.
You can't, bro. Because if you start, bro, you're gonna lose bro. Oh my god, bro, it is the craziest and the most like horrible, detrimental event
thing.
when you build your entire existence from, let's say, when do we start getting influenced by like crazy stuff? Let's say age 12 or some shit.
Age 12.
From age 12, you've never been you. Till like 23, you are this completely different person. You realize, because as you grow up, it's gonna hit you. Like that's the thing about life. It's truth, and you can't turn away from that bitch. It's gonna hit you. You realize you done fucked up by making this fake character because it doesn't align to your values. You're not happy because you're doing things that other people want, and now you want to change. But bro, you have spent 11 years of this. Where have those years gone, bro? Once you destroy that character that you've made, you're left nothing. You're left the 12-year-old, true you that you once were, you know?
But that's true. That's what happens. But I feel like it's even hard to know who you are.
True.
From the beginning.
That's like, right.
It's hard to even stand on what you believe in or who you are or how to even begin, you know, and like start building who you really are. Like, tell me, how the hell is a 12-year-old gonna figure out that I should do this, this, and this for a better future and not build myself off of other people, you know? So it's hard. It's hard. Like the world we live in, all the distractions we got, I don't think people can actually figure that out.
I think so too, man. It's difficult, but then again, you can try.
You can try.
I think the people who do figure out who they are, those are the gurus, man. The yogis on Mount Himalayas fucking
that's why
levitating on
they don't even care
they're
about
levitating,
anything.
bro.
They don't care about other people. They just care about the world as general.
Those are the guys that have really figured it out. Even the priests or whatever religious, spiritual figures that you see, those are the guys that figured it out. And I think the rest of us, we're just trying. But then again, that's the beauty of life. Giving it your all and trying your best. You don't have to figure out exactly who you are. The aim is to try. The goal is to try and like get as close to who you are as you can. And the people who are closer to who they are the happiest. It's literally so obvious. Look at this, man. The people who are into this hedonistic instant gratification lifestyle of sleeping with men and women and, you know, being in it for the money, social validation and clout. Some of them, that's who they are. Some of them thrive in that lifestyle. But most of them are depressed.
Yeah.
And they talk about it openly. Like, oh my God, the money don't make you happy. We out here saying like, oh, I'd rather be sad in a jet. Realistically, you'd rather be it, but you still be unhappy. So what's the point of getting that jet? You wasted so many years of your life. And so it's like the people who are furthest away from who they are the saddest. And the people who are closest to who they are the happiest, despite seeming like they'd be the saddest. Because these people who figure themselves out, these spiritual leaders, priests, gurus, yogis, whatever people they are, bro, they out here in the wild. They're homeless, but they happier than you will ever be in your entire lifetime combined, bro. You and your generation could never be as happy as they are, bro.
They just figuring shit out, bro.
Yeah, they just doing their thing, bro.
Yeah.
They're just being themselves, and they're so much closer to who they are. So they're happy, bro, despite living in the trenches. But us, look at us, nigga.
We out here depressed, bro.
Yeah, niggas is depressed,
y'all
bro.
are depressed, man.
You are depressed. It ain't even y'all, bro. You're what? You're depressed.
I'm not even capping, bro. Just go listen to your top 10 artists, bro. There's 1 or 3 people who just sing depressing stuff.
Yeah. But then again, man, I think that's just a call to try and just be true. Try to be your truest self. And the beauty of this is that when you do become your true self, or you don't bro, I'm not talking about enlightenment. I'm talking about just trying things that feel like you like them yourself, not because other people have made you like them. Try talking about them. Try becoming them. Try having those become part of who you are, other than like instead of the things that people think you should do. And people that are your people will come to you. That's one of the beauties of life. You attract who you are. And if you are yourself, you'll attract people who are themselves. And you'll find yourself happy as shit because those who are around you are people who you genuinely enjoy. Like people who are you, they think you are cool as shit.
like-
Everyone wants to be cool, bro. But no one really is. We're all just fake cool. So imagine somebody seeing you at your lowest, at your weirdest state, and thinking, oh my God, I want to be friends with this person. That would be pure bliss. You'd probably just be satisfied with one friend for life.
That is why sometimes a guy sees a girl and they literally think that they're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen in their life.
Yeah.
And then go talk to them and then realize, oh, they're just human.
Yeah. They're just human.
And then they're just,
For sure, man.
she's aight.
Yeah,
You know?
totally, bro.
So I feel like find your people. No. Find yourself and your people will come to you.
True.
That's how communities are built. Like, that is why I feel like most people don't stumble on people. There's some people who just can't ever be in a situation where they are around certain types of people. Like if someone was raised in a Christian household,
Yeah.
most of their friend groups and circles are gonna be Christian people
True.
too. Because that's how they are. That's how they
That's
conversate.
who they are. True, yeah. That's
the,
how
the
they
people
work.
who accept them are the fellow Christians. you
Yeah,
know?
true. But then I also think is that people shouldn't ostracize and like condemn others just because they're not Christian.
No, it's not even about condemning.
Yeah, I get you.
It's
about
just about
being
like
with your people.
Like just think about this. If you go somewhere and start talking, you literally realize that y'all don't talk the same thing.
Right.
You get that?
Yeah.
So that's what separates people. And I don't think you should condemn people for that.
Yeah.
But if those people are not your people, let's
Stick to your
just
people.
stick to your
Yeah,
people and mind your own
for
business,
sure, man. For sure, man.
Like,
and
hey,
treat those who aren't your people with common decency.
with common decency.
Common decency. You don't
Just
got to be
like-
extra nice. Just be real. Just be
Yeah.
real, man. Hey, look, I respect the fact that you're a human figuring things out. I don't agree with your points and your views, but you a person. I'm a person. You're the GOAT. Peace.
Do your thing, man.
Do your thing, man. Yeah, it's like
also
honestly.
like, why is it? I feel like people can't do that. It's
Bro,
like
it's hard,
It's
man.
like if a guy approaches a girl and he says, "Can I have your number?" Most of the times, girls are put in a situation where they can't say no, and the guy can understand. Guys still try to push P.
They do.
So
And bro,
like a girl should actually say, "Hey, listen, you're a nice human being, but I just don't want that." And she has the right to say that.
yeah.
And the guy should literally respect that.
They should, yeah, for sure. It's difficult. Niggas don't respect
Some
that.
niggas don't respect. And niggas like start cursing girls.
Yeah, they start
Bro,
swearing at them.
I look at most uni people and I'm like, bro, why? This one time I was visiting a friend. We were just talking, and then this guy just passed by us, and he's like, y'all speak English. I was like, bro, come on, what? I didn't even talk to him.
Right, yeah.
I was like, in my head, I was like, bro, it's not my fault, man. I
swear,
live the
bro.
way I grew up, bro.
Yeah.
But like, so people should learn to like just be decent people.
True. But you know what? At the end of the day, it starts within us. It starts with you. So,
Yeah.
with that situation, we can't sit here and condemn that man. We can't sit here and condemn him because at the end of the day, what he did was fucked up to us. That doesn't give us a reason to hate him. It's a reason to understand that he's gone through certain life events that have prevented him from accessing knowledge that lets him know that that's wrong. Like a lot of people, it's ignorance, and ignorance is not a choice
I said
sometimes.
so.
Yeah, you literally said your point. It's ignorance. Some people are just born, bro. Like, oh my God, bro. Some people
can
are
never-
born in like situations
Yeah.
where they don't have access to all this knowledge. They don't have access to other people's points of views. All they know is what they've been raised with. And so obviously they're going to protect those ideas with their lives. They're even going to go as far as to attack others who think and work and talk and act differently from them because that's what they know. They don't know that it's wrong to stare. They don't know that it's wrong to condemn others for their beliefs.
is it wrong to stare?
Personally, for me, it's weird.
It's like, weird, but like,
it's rude. It's rude. It's rude because
like
it makes someone feel uncomfortable. I've been telling you this. I get stares because I have I have a fucking fro, bro. So I get stares for that, and if I get uncomfortable amounts of stares, and I can't imagine if I get them, how women, like pretty women, actually get them, because it's probably way worse for them. And it's rude because for women, for me, and anyone else who gets stares for being super dark, super tall, whatever, people get stares for all sorts of things. You never know if it's friendly or not. It's like, okay, do you think my shit is cool, or are you trying to eat me for lunch? That's hell, bro. Hey, yo, you trying to like stab me? You know, I don't know. So it's weird, and people don't know that that's wrong. One thing that's been a challenge for me. Hold on, let's stop, bro. Let's save this shit. It's 24 minutes deep, bro.
Save it.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back. We got to do the saving thing again. We're back. I was gonna say that. The thing is, one thing that's been like a personal struggle of mine, not a struggle anymore, but like the what's this? The primary school that I went to, bro. It was like no one really gave a shit about jack shit, bro. No one gave a shit about jack stuff. No one had like preconceived notions. No one judged or any of that stuff. And when I got out of that and I grew up, you know, I was 12. That was the oldest I was when I was in primary. At 13, I left at fucking 12 actually. And from there, I basically started to grow up. I started to get involved in the real world and reality, because my primary school was posh, bro.
And then you came to a real school.
Yeah, shut up, man. It was posh. It was very privileged and like conserved. So your only reality is that I don't know that people are struggling out there. My family wasn't like wealthy at all. I just got lucky. Trust me, bro. I swear to God. But so it was very like contained, and no one really cared, bro. We were just kids. No one cared if this person's from a wealthy family, if this person is not, this person talks like this person looks like this. No one cared about any of that. So when I got out of that, I start realizing that holy shit, people are struggling. The average school doesn't eat spaghetti and macaroni on Wednesdays and like meatballs and pizza and everything. We struggling, ugali arage, bro, like every day, bro. So and people, and like I wasn't exposed to this world. So when I did get exposed to this world, and again, I was not like wealthy at home. Like we were pretty like chill. It was just that the school, bro. School is everything when you're a kid. You go to school in the morning, you come back, you sleep. So when I got exposed to this, there's so many things that were new to me. Like how much people would stare at me for looking a little different. Like, or just like, I used to keep a lot of hair and stuff from like back in the day, and I'd get stares for that. I was a bit chubby, and I guess that's out of the usual. I don't know what it was, bro. I'd speak like fluently, you know, like quicker than most, and that would be a problem. And I'd get so much condemnation, even from the school that I went to right after. Like, bro, you're posh, you're rich, you think you're better than people. Meanwhile, I wasn't. The OGs knew. But also, it's like, it was just crazy, bro. And a lot of things happened that I hated people for, but now I realize that it's just ignorance, and it wasn't their choice. Because niggas in the streets have not grown up in an environment that teaches them that it's bad to judge people for something like this. It's bad to think people are, you know, just to do all the things that they were doing. So it's bad to stare. So people would stare. I'd feel very uncomfortable. I hate it. But now I get it. They just don't know. And that's okay. And I think you can find comfort in knowing that every time someone does something bad to you, unknowingly or purposefully, it's either their ignorance, so it's not really their fault, as they just don't know, or if they do know, then heck, man, they have been fucked up somehow, bro. There's a reason they're doing this. If you were them, you'd do it too. So just accept them for who they are, mind your own business, and treat them with common decency.
Yeah. Some don't even apologize.
No one apologizes.
Just let it go.
Oh man, bro, like it's crazy, man.
Oh man,
bro, I need to eat this banana, bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Banana,
just don't. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Bro.
They're gonna meme you.
I like it. Oh man, whoa. Yeah, nah.
They gonna
chill.
meme. So you gotta eat that.
Bro, I'm eating, bro.
Yeah,
I'm smart.
yeah.
You know that the meme, bro, with the like, yeah, bro. Honestly, yeah, man.
Oh man, that is why the world will never change. That is why, like the ignorant stuff. That's why the world is never gonna change.
I guess so,
like
man.
We grow up from different paths. We don't want to put in the effort to change. We don't want to accept new stuff most of the time. So, yeah. That's just life.
Out of frame. But there's beauty in that, bro.
Yeah,
There's
that's
beauty in
where we
diversity.
are.
We get to meet different people. That's from free banana eating ASMR for y'all weirdos, man. The sickos in the audience. I see you, bro. So yeah, there's beauty in that because you get to meet different people. You learn a lot of things, and that's something that I was blessed with. I got to see two sides of one big spectrum, and it's been a huge learning experience for me, man. Let's talk about some random other BS, bro. I don't know. We actually left this part out, but
What is it?
yeah, the question was, how would you describe your circle? Your circle of friends.
My circle of friends. Awesome.
Oh,
I love I love my friends. I love being around them. They're really nice people. They're just lit, and they make me feel like home, and that's really nice. And I'm grateful to even have that. I don't believe I have friends who would go around my back,
Right. Yeah.
and I'm just grateful to the friends that I have. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are really nice
The
people.
goats. Same, man. I feel pretty much the same way about my friends, man. This other thing, when we start looking at our futures, bro,
Yeah.
what's your end goal? You don't even have to give me specifics, but what's your end goal with in terms of money, happiness, success? How far do you want to reach? What is it that you're aiming for? Like, just what's your end goal? You don't gotta detail it. Keep
Yeah.
it vague, but unless you want to detail
feel
it, that's
like-
up to you, bro.
Nah, I don't want to detail. I feel like one thing that I strive for is actually building something that I can say that I built that. Like that was some work of my hand, and it has to be big and legit, and
Right.
that's in terms of everything. Like I just want to be the person who builds,
Right.
builds something, maybe a legacy, maybe I don't know.
Your mom. Oh,
Oh.
man. What if she watches this?
It's a disease. I'm telling you, it's a disease.
It is a problem.
Like building stuff. It could be family. It could be all that. So it's building something in all spectrums of everything,
Right.
financially, morally, all
That's
that.
cool.
I just want to reach a certain point and say that I am proud that I built that, and
Okay.
I really wish to like help the world. I don't even think it's helping, but like help each and every individual with my talents.
Right.
That's really nice. Like give something out to yourself. I mean, the world has raised me to be here.
Yeah.
It wasn't just my mom and dad.
True. It's
It was the world.
man. It put you
So
here. Yeah.
just give something back to it. Don't know what that is,
That's
but
fire.
that's where we're going. That's
That's a fire
that's the goal.
I like that.
What about you,
For
man?
me, it's pretty much. It's not actually. It's kind of the same, but it's like. For
Similar
me,
but not the same.
yeah, it's similar but not the same. I would want. It's not so much as of. What have I like? Oh, I built that. It's not for me. I'm not necessarily interested in seeing this empire or this thing, anything that I've built come to fruition. It's really, I'm selfish. I want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to do what makes me personally happy.
Yeah.
But I also know that now, I guess I'm not selfish because I know what makes me happy is spreading my gift to the people, because I believe everyone's born with a gift, right?
Yeah.
Or you cultivate a gift, because some people are born talented, right? And some people create the talent in their lifetime.
I don't believe in talent really. Like what is talent?
Okay, true. It's not talent. It's like
maybe
you're born.
gift. Maybe if you
But-
say a gift, it's the same thing, but
No, I think now. Look, I used to
like
be
what's
just like you.
talent?
I used to like literally yesterday, man. I changed my mind right now as I actually thought about it. But I used to also think that talent is not real. Rather, people are just born and end up seeing things in a very specific sequence of events at a young age that makes them excel just a little bit at a young age. But a small advantage over your peers at the age of 3, as time goes, turns into like a huge advantage. And it seems like talent kumbe, you were just able to draw dogs better at age 3 than your friends, and that turned into you becoming a super dog artist that's better than everyone else. Just because that one time you drew a dog better, or that one time you drew a shitty dog, then your dad said that dog looks good, and that hyped you up so bad, it like set you up on. I used to think that's what talent is. I'm not even sure anymore, but I genuinely think talent is now kind of inborn. You're born with it, but some people don't explore it at a young age, so it doesn't fruit out. Because, like for me, I've just always been good at art. No lie, I've been good at art. I mean, at one point, I'm sure I was drawing just circles and shit at the age of 1, like everyone else. But for some reason, I just ended up drawing better and better than everyone else that was around me, right? So it just, that's talent.
I'm like, he's like Naruto. I'm like Rock Lee, bro. I don't believe in no talent. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I wasn't good in art. I was trash.
Yeah, that's true, man.
But I worked hard to get it. I feel like if I was to define talent, I'd say the ability to catch things faster than other people. I feel like that's what talent
that
really
could be
is.
it. Yeah.
Like
pretty
the ability
much.
to catch something faster than other people.
But are you catching it or are you taking it from within? Because that's the question. Are you sure you're learning it from the outside world or it's been within? Because creativity, that's kind of something that comes from within based off of what you've seen out. Look, I got it. This is getting deep. But this is them 2 a.m. talks, bro. But creativity, it's like the actual creativity is the machine inside you that takes external input and turns it into some image or idea. And then talent is the ability to release it, I guess.
To release
properly, right. So that the talent is the ability to create it in your mind and release it, right? And so, man, my mic was super far away the whole time. Yeah, talent is the ability to like create it and release it. So it's like it's not exactly that catching it is what gives you talent. I think a lot of people catch stuff, but very few people can create ideas off of that stuff and then execute it that way. So that's talent, and I think you're born with that. Like you're born with the ability to create the same input that you and someone else has had, but you're born with the ability to make it better inside your brain and then execute it. Some people, like I'm sure if you and I were born in the same exact, at least this is my theory, if you and I were born in the same exact environment, we were the same body, bro. And we're just, I guess, 2 different personalities in here. And we experienced the same thing in the exact same sequence, same parents, same goddamn breaths, bro. Everything. Till the age of 5. Chances are, if I was born with the talent of art and you weren't, I'd be better than you. Simply because despite us having experienced the same thing, there's a difference in my mind that creates that idea. And then a difference in my skill with my hands to execute it. That's talent, I think.
You literally defined it very well, like scientist type of shit.
Hey, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Like,
that's just, no, let me have my moment. That's just me, man.
Oh my god, this dude and his ego.
Freddy the scientist, nigga.
Anyway, but to me though, I feel like I'm the type of person who loves earning. So, and I respect everyone with talent. I really do, because that's something really hard to have, and I feel like I also have talent. But I really love hard work, man.
I respect that,
I'm not gonna lie. Like,
and hard work beats talent if you trip, if you're not like
so
trying
like,
to do nothing. So
just because this person was born better than you doesn't mean that you cannot reach them or beat them.
Yeah, that's true. Totally, man.
So yeah, I feel like hard work does it too.
Bro, we digressed. What were we on? It was something to do with something that
relationships and
stuff.
stuff.
God, bro. What? I was gonna make a decent point. I forgot. Oh man. Well, I'll get better at podcasting as we go, bro. This is episode 1, man. But yeah, we were probably talking about some.
But yeah, bro.
That stuff. We got probably
anything,
7 minutes left.
Anything in the notes?
No. Oh. No. I like what we were talking about was somewhere deep, bro. I've just lost, bro. I forgot what we were on initially. But
what about talents?
It was what led to talent. It was the thing that led to us talking about talent. And I really can't seem to remember that. But it's okay. Screw that whole entire thing, man. last couple things, man. Last couple things. If you were to assemble your perfect woman, yeah, yeah, perfect woman, who would that be?
As in, as in, as in how? Be more specific, like a celebrity.
Nah, like a character in The Sims. Personality, physical, emotional, even
I
spiritual.
can't say everything everyone knows because that's stuff on paper.
Right.
I can't say that she has to be beautiful, she has to be at this height, she has to do this, she has to know this, she has to be raised from this. I can't say that. All I know,
I'm talking about a woman you want to marry.
Yeah,
Because there's
that's what I'm
fun
talking about.
time women and there's marriage women.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I really can't say that because those are the things those are like level 1. But when you get deep into the relationship, it gets deeper.
Right.
So my ideal type of woman, in a way that people can understand, because it's a podcast, I'd say someone who can handle this. Because I am a lot of trouble, and we all are a lot of trouble, but someone compatible, someone that I'm compatible with.
I've heard I saw this reel. This woman was saying that if a woman says, I'm crazy, if you can't handle me, run. So you're toxic. You're a red flag now. Because
I'm not.
oftentimes when people say, I'm crazy or I'm a lot, they a lot. And they're trying to make excuses for their bad behavior.
When I say a lot, I don't mean that I'm toxic or any of that.
Yeah.
I just mean that as a human being, we all are a lot.
Yeah,
I grew up from different type of stuff. Everyone grew up from different type of stuff.
Yeah.
And luckily, I've learned, I've studied how to try and manage things. I got that chance to like remove some bit of my ignorance.
Right.
So I'm putting in work. So I just want to find someone that can handle me, can accept me, and carry the package that I come with, which is me. That's like the Vaughn package.
I mess with that, yeah.
So someone who can take that, handle that, and like make it feel peaceful,
That's cool.
I feel like your wife, like, this is like logic, but I feel like at the end of the day, your wife should be someone kind of like your mom, I think, who gives you that type of peace.
Yeah, what's the word? What's the word for motherly? Motherly energy, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like someone who can give you that peace. Someone can
but not
you
mama
down.
you.
But no mama you. Nah, you're supposed to
just give you that chill time. I mess with that, bro.
What about
maternal energy?
What's your ideal
type
of woman?
My ideal woman. First of all, ukitoa the deep stuff, because there's deep stuff like what you were on. First of all, the woman has to be attractive to me.
That's true.
Yeah.
Even for me too, she has to be beautiful enough.
I don't have crazy standards, but like Evo, it's just obviously. And what's attractive to me changes every week, month. Who knows, man? You just get a whole new range of like playable characters that you would accept as your wife every morning, bro. It's like, oh dang, I'm feeling like Latina. Yeah, but that's just surface level stuff. It changes. No one can define that. The deep stuff is pretty much that. Personally, I feel like an ideal wife, or like just is someone that transcends the title wife, in my opinion. Is someone who's a life partner. I like to use that term. Someone who is gonna be with you throughout the ride, throughout this lifetime. Someone who's just gonna be there, be your person. Because it's really hard to maintain a lot of people. It's hard to attract so many people who can be your friends and have a circle. So at the end of the day, you kind of want someone who will be there when everyone else is kind of gone or everyone else kind of folding and stuff.
Yeah.
You kind of want someone who will be there. And it's hard. It's really rare to get these types of people, I guess. Or maybe it's not rare. We're just like all messed up.
Nah, I just feel like we're not good enough to earn them.
I don't think so. Because if you're not good enough to earn them, who are they? If you're not good enough to earn them, then who are they? Are they beyond you?
We should keep living life in a way that we should prepare ourselves to like receive them.
Yes,
so if we're not at that state yet, I feel like we're not ready for them.
That's true. Okay, that's a point. We might not be ready for this person, emotionally, mentally, physically, heck, financially perhaps too, man. You might not be ready. So true. You got to work on yourself too.
Yeah.
You can't be unrealistic and expect the best and you're not the best. By the best, I'm not talking the most materialistic, hedonistic stuff like have cars and houses and money, but literally understand how trauma works, and how
How to
people,
how to handle
people,
problems and
yeah,
solve them.
problems, how to understand people, how to listen, how to just be like a good, decent human being, because you're expecting a decent human being, and they won't settle for anything less than decent. So be decent, nigga, and you'll be good. So yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, someone who will just connect with me on like a seriously spiritual level, someone who's just there. You know this person's there. At the end of the day, stability is important. And the icing on the cake, which I personally will only settle for this, no less, is someone who I super connect with. Like, because you can have someone who's ride or die, but I guess there's no chemistry or connect, I guess.
Can that even happen?
Yeah.
Ride or die without chemistry.
Oh, for sure. Do you have
How?
chemistry with your mom?
Bro, like,
But she's a ride or die.
I mean,
Look, would you sit with your
I-
mom, right? And have, okay, yes, this happens for a bunch of people, but it's like, even though your mom feels like your mom is your ride or die, she'll go with you till hell and back. You don't want to spend eternity in her room or with her all
That's
the time.
true.
You have this desire to go, be your own man, be your own person. With girls too, you've had girls fall head over heels for you, and they would probably at that point in time take an arrow to the wrist for you.
yeah.
But there's no chemistry between you guys, or it's not ideal. So I think that can happen. So the best, and I think this is a rare occurrence, is someone who you're super into and someone who you guys just click. Like you could just spend hours together and have that person be ride or die. So it's like, man, what are the odds, right? But we're here to try, man. We're here to try.
But the thing is, it's just hard to get that person.
I think I think try to get as close as you can to that person.
Yeah,
and then chill
like-
out. Yeah.
Bro, just luck plays part too. Some
True.
people are just unlucky.
And bro, and the beauty of it all is that there is perfection in imperfection. Like when you find a person that you don't have that chemistry with, bro, something about that
Something
is
about that
beautiful. It's
person,
like,
like-
dang, it's like this is still my person. I don't know. Bro, this love stuff, it goes beyond words. If you get deep past the whole, what kind of booty you like, how tall you want your man, I think it goes beyond words. You don't know why you love
people-
some people, bro.
That is why, like,
Yeah, you don't know why you love some
sometimes
people.
someone might ask you, "Why do you love me? Why me?"
Yeah,
And you might have no answer to that.
absolutely.
And if
bro.
you start thinking about it, you're gonna be like, "Why the hell do I love this person?" But yet, at the same time, can't let them go.
Yeah. Bro, crazy story. Y'all gonna want to hear this. Rolling. Right. So a little bit of a technical difficulty. The main camera died, so we lost like 7 minutes of footage. But to kind of wrap it up, what I was saying is back when you and I, this guy, we went to the same secondary school, right?
Yeah.
And this is a story. So to give a bit of context to it, it was an all-boys secondary school. If you watch the animations, you'll be all clued up on the lore. The all-boys secondary school. And this is the norm here in TZ. If we have any, international viewers, it's normal. And there was an all-girls school that neighbored us. And we would meet every weekend to go to church on Sunday because we all shared the same church, which was in their school.
Saturday.
And every 3 or 4 months or so, we'd have like an inter-school event. Picture the typical boy-girl school anime episode. If you're a weeb, you know exactly what we're talking about. It's in the anime lore. So yeah, man. Shoot, where was I at? So yeah, so the whole point was, at one point, he and I, coincidentally, at the exact same time, had a massive, insanely massive head over heels crush for these two women who coincidentally were also super close friends. And they were all from the same school, right?
And they also kind of look the same.
They kind of looked the same. It was crazy, right?
Crazy.
And so I really fell head over heels for this chick. And Vaughn and I used to talk about these girls all the time. We'd obsessed over these crushes, man. Like, it was crazy. I won't say which grade I was in and he was in and she was in, because then y'all might figure it out. But it was just wild, man. Morning preps, nighttime, lunch, evening preps. Bro, we used to sleep in dorms. In dorms, we'd have 3 we'd have triple-decker beds, and in each cubicle, because we slept in cubicles, there'd either be 2 of these triple-decker bunks or 3, meaning 6 to 9 people per room. In our room, there was only 6 people, and I slept on the bottom bed, Vaughn on the bed above me, and this other friend on the bed above that. And we'd be talking 3 hours into bedtime, he and I just talking, everyone else dead asleep. We talking about, oh my God, bro, I am so into this girl, bro. And we'd be talking, look, because we'd only be exposed to girls once every weekend, and even then you'd have about 10 seconds to speak to her before the teacher rushes you out of church. Well, like a minute actually. And so for the most part, we didn't really get to interact with these girls for months. So we'd be talking for months about the exact same event, like the same thing, bro. That one thing, she looked at me like this,
like
bro.
This.
Bro.
And every time you tell this story, it would sound new.
It would sound new
like,
as fuck,
interesting.
Bro. We would basically mentally masturbate to these stories. You just keep telling them over and over again. It renews you. It gives you a sense of purpose.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, we lived for this stuff, man.
And every time we'd meet them, like every new weekend, and something new happened, that thing would be so profound.
It would be profound.
Like that story would be so golden.
Bro, and we'd send letters. We'd send notes, bro. Somebody
and
would send you a note.
When they'd reply to you,
yeah,
bro, that's the best dopamine feeling.
You
ever.
are a goat. Everybody picks you. Everybody's like, yo,
you're him.
Yo, look who's walking into the hey, it's the goat. So you just gain a whole load of street cred, bro. You out here shining, you MJ.
You stunning awesome. On this nigga.
You really him. Yeah, so it would be crazy, man. And these were our lives, and everyone who's been to a single sex secondary school relates. That's just how it is, bro. And so, with that going on, you know, me and him both obsessing over these 2 girls, a lot of people, when they figured it out, when I told him actually, they started to, like, they were crazy about it, because they'd tell me things like, my last name is Shango, so they'd be like, Shango, bro, like, bro, you can do so much better than that, bro. Like, come on, Shango, bro, that really ain't you. Like, that's not your level. And that would really hurt me. It would destroy me, because it's like, what do you mean by that? Honestly, to me, I never really got it, but I also understood exactly what it was, because objectively speaking, if you put aside the fact that I was blinded by love, most people, at least the people around me with the standards set around me, would, you know, perceive this girl to be not just like, not my type, I guess, but below average looking. And I can get it, because I'll admit she wasn't the prettiest cookie on earth. I still think she's genuinely pretty. Maybe that's just because I see her as like a person more. But I also understand when people say she's, you know, I guess not that attractive, because I can be objective, I can be realistic. Maybe that was the case. But to me, she was super pretty, and it hurt me, the fact that niggas said this, but I could see the truth in it. I just didn't give a shit. And so it just comes to back the point that love, it transcends word. Like, the reasons you love people and girls and parents, you know, friends, it really goes beyond that, bro. It goes beyond words, and you just don't know why you do love certain people. You just love them.
Sometimes unexplainable.
Yeah, it's unexplainable stuff, man. But yeah, with that being said, man. But yeah, honestly, bro, it has been a solid conversation. I look forward to having you on this shit next time. But yeah, tell the people what you got going on, bro. Your socials, Nini.
So as I said, I'm a digital artist. I specialize in illustrations and animations, and my Instagram handles, which will be written below, is Vaughn Tunes. Same goes for my YouTube channel, and I am so sorry to my fans. I know I left y'all.
Like I said, you're an L-mans, bro.
Nah, bro. You did the same thing. You did the same thing, bro.
I did my shit with style.
With what style? Money?
Yeah. We ditched YouTube for the paper, bro. Oh yeah, we were gonna starve in the streets, nigga. Like, life,
bro. Life ain't good.
But we're coming back. Bro. We're coming back for sure.
To all my fans, I'm sorry for that, and it's coming back. I just hope that you're ready to receive what's coming. But I'm coming back.
Receive that blessing.
Yeah.
So. Word, man. I'd put my handles, but y'all already know me. Regardless, I'm a clout fiend.
Here we
Fuck
go
everything
again.
I said about being your true self. I'm in it for the clout and the money.
Yeah.
Follow me at NAITWAFREDDY on everything. I need the follows. I need the clout. I need the social validation.
The paper.
I need the paper, bro. And yeah, bro, it's been a good one. Fist bump me, because my hand is sweaty because I'm holding this mic.
I ain't doing that. I ain't making that same mistake.
It's a heavy mic, bro. You see me like 6 times doing this in the video, bro. All right, it's been a good one, man. Catch you guys next time.
God, peace.